please and thank you.
For tonight's Supreme Showmanship, the order of our classes will be alpacas, pigs, goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. Once again, if you're helping with the Supreme Showmanship, this is what you need to know. Alpacas, pigs, goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. We'll start at 5 o'clock. That'll be alpacas, pigs, goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. Once again, if you're helping goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. We'll start at 5 o'clock. That'll be alpacas, pigs, goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. Once again, if you're helping goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. We'll start at 5 o'clock. That'll be alpacas, pigs, goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. Once again, if you're helping goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. We'll start at 5 o'clock. That'll be alpacas, pigs, goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. Once again, if you're helping goats, sheep, cattle, rabbits. We'll start at 5 o'clock. That'll be alpacas, pigs, Good evening. Welcome to the Shippensburg Community Fair for the 2026 Supreme Showmanship Competition here in the Livestock Show Ring. It's been a great week and we're really proud of all of our exhibitors, but tonight we're going to showcase some of the best and brightest showmen from the livestock barns. We'll introduce our showmen throughout the evening. Our judge for tonight's event is Haley Daniel. She grew up in Frederick County, Virginia, showing horses, cattle, sheep, and goats, as well as hogs since the age of 9. She was a member of the 4-H and FFA, as well as the livestock judging, meats judging, and stockman's team. She competed at the local, state, and national level. She worked for YGB showmanship camps for 2 years after high school. Currently, her and her husband Christopher own and operate Daniel Club Lambs in Martinsburg, West Virginia. When she's not with Christopher and the sheep, she's a newly graduated ICU nurse in Winchester, Virginia. She's also a newlywed. Congratulations on that, Haley, and thanks so much for coming out tonight for judging our peewees and now our Supreme Showman. Let's put our hands together for Haley. To be eligible for Supreme Showmanship, you had to have competed in showmanship within an individual species throughout the week, and you had to qualify by winning that species or being the top placing individual who has not previously qualified for Supreme Showmanship or is not a previous winner of Supreme Showmanship. This contest is a win and done. So once you have won and become a Supreme Showman, you no longer are eligible to compete in future years. Later tonight, we will also recognize all of our past winners of Supreme Showman. And we look forward to seeing who the next name will be added to the plaque. Our first class in the ring is alpacas. We've divided the contestants into 2 heats. This is the first of 2. The first contestant we're going to introduce tonight is appropriately Emma Gephardt. Emma qualified for tonight's competition in the alpaca show. She's the daughter of Jennifer Gephardt and has been showing for 9 years as a member of the Alpaca 4-H Club. Emma would like to share with everyone that she was the 2024-2025 Alpaca Princess, and she has been showing alpacas for 9 years, but her favorite hobby is line dancing every Friday night. Maybe next year, Emma, you can teach us how to dance with alpacas. Good luck tonight. Let's put our hands together for Emma. Okay, we're going to switch heats. We'll let them get situated, and then we'll be ready for the alpacas. Again, heat 2 of 2. Hey, Mike Myers. You know, every year you come back for this, and every year you sit right across from me. What did the alpaca dress up for as Halloween? The zombie alpacalypse. Hey, Brandon Claiberger. What do you get when you cross a turtle and an alpaca? A turtleneck sweater. All right, one final joke to celebrate the end of the alpaca class for anybody. Why didn't the alpaca drink coffee? He only drinks lemonade. And yes, before you file complaints, I know there's a big difference between an alpaca and a llama. I know. We'll go and introduce our second contestant for tonight, Miss Olivia Kiefer. She's the daughter of Bob and Erica Kiefer, and she's been showing 6 years through the FFA at Cumberland Valley. Besides rabbits, she has shown goats, lambs, and pigs. Since graduating in March from Central Penn College with an associate's degree in small business, she's been working as a bank teller. She enjoys her project animals and running her own business called Olivia's Backyard Flowers LLC, where she enjoys filling any and all floral arrangements, including flower bouquets and corsages. Her fun fact is, including years in 4-H, she's been showing rabbits for over 12 years. Good luck here tonight, Olivia. Let's put our hands together for her. Hey, Mr. Todd Umbrell. What do we call a Spanish pig? Porque. Tina Reich, as our Cumberland County Extension Agent, do you know who the world's smartest pig is? Albert Einstein. Tish Miller, that's not very nice. Hey, Michelle Cleland, do you know why our pigs are here tonight instead of in the track and field competition? They pulled a hamstring. Tish Miller recommended, 10 out of 10. That concludes our swine class. Let's give them all a great big round of applause. The next contestant we're going to introduce tonight is Miss Taylor Sturm. Taylor is the daughter of Mike and Kristen Sturm and has been showing for 7 years as a member of the Big Spring FFA and the Cumberland County 4-H Livestock Club. She's a senior at Big Spring High School, and she is enrolled at Hack pursuing a career in radiology. She loves working with her sheep, goats, and cattle and enjoys taking them to jackpot shows all year long. In her free time, she enjoys being with her animals, and she loves working at Brewster's. Congratulations, Taylor, on qualifying for tonight's contest. Good luck. Let's give her a round of applause. Our next class for Supreme is our market goats. The next contestant we'd like to introduce tonight is Miss Hannah Brenneis. Hannah qualified for tonight's competition in the breeding beef show. She's the daughter of Megan and Nate Brenneis and has been showing for 8 years. She's a member of the Franklin County 4-H Sheep, Beef, and Goat Club. She spends most of her time in the show barn or at livestock shows. If she's not doing those things, then she hangs out with friends and family. She attends state and national shows and has held multiple officer positions in her 4-H clubs. One of her favorite things to do at livestock shows is helping the next generation of showmen. She wants to give a great big thank you to everyone in her corner for their endless support and for getting her to where she is right now. Congratulations, Hannah. Good luck tonight. Let's give her a round of applause. Carol Wingert. Since you left Jerry at home, you're up. What do you call a goat who tells tales? A little kidder. It's Nick's fault, sorry. Katie Miller, as a past winner of Supreme Showman. You're up. What did the goat say as it was running away from someone chasing it? Cashmere if you can. Come on, that one was kind of funny. That concludes our goat class. Let's put our hands together. Great job to our Supreme Showman contestants. The next contestant we'd like to introduce tonight is Mr. Tyler Best. Tyler qualified for tonight's competition through the feeder calf show. He's the son of Laura and Steve Best. He's been showing for 7 years and is a member of the Big Spring High School FFA. This is his 7th year showing at the Shippensburg Fair, and he always loves coming to the fair to see his friends and make new memories. When he's not working with his animals, he enjoys playing baseball, wrestling, hunting, and fishing. A few fun facts about Tyler. His feeder calf broke his brother's hand. His first year of showing at Shippensburg Fair was COVID year. And his mom had to write his bio for him because no one can read his handwriting. Congratulations, Tyler. Thank you, Laura. Good luck tonight. Let's give him a round of applause. Craig Fraker, I spotted you just in time. What kind of fruit loves to go down the slide? A kiwi! I hope you're laughing because this office is roaring. That was great. That was courtesy of Jacob Best. Thank you, bud. Nate Stoner, are you feeling left out? All right, how did the penguin build a house? Iglooed it together. Our next class for our Supreme Showman is lambs. We're going to introduce our next contestant, Lexi Carter. Lexi qualified for tonight's competition in the market steer classes. She is the daughter of Ty and Jess Carter and has been showing for 3 years. She's a member of the Franklin County Beef Club and the Conococheague FFA. She recently completed her 9th grade year at James Buchanan High School, where she earned Distinguished Honor Roll. She's actively involved in the FFA and serves on the dairy judging team. In October, she is traveling to the Indianapolis National FFA Convention to compete in dairy evaluation at the national level after being a member of the state-winning FFA dairy evaluation team. She also competes at state-level jackpot shows and loves to showcase her baby beef projects. Congratulations, Lexi. Good luck tonight. Let's give her a round of applause. Hey, Emmeline Cleland. What happened when the lamb entered the race? What happened when the lamb entered the race? It won by a landslide. Lacey Lehman. Did you hear about the sheep that got left outside in the blizzard? They had to be taken to the ICU. The next contestant we'll introduce here tonight is Mr. Jackson Stoner. Jackson qualified for tonight in the Market Lamb Show. He is the son of Nate and Carrie Ann Stoner, and he's been showing for 6 years. He's a member of the Cumberland County Swine Club. When he first started showing, he showed feeder calves and goats, and this is his 2nd year showing lambs. He prefers lambs over goats, and his favorite part of showing is the friendly competition and hanging out with friends. Outside of livestock, he's in his 6th year of wrestling for Mechanicsburg. He also enjoys fishing and golfing, of course, when he has time. Congratulations to Jackson. Good luck tonight. Let's give him a great big round of applause. Hey, Grace Brammer. Do you know what the favorite fruit of sheep are? Banana. Okay, so we only like fruit jokes. Got it. We'd like to take this opportunity to announce that the Cumberland County Ag Expo is hosting Barnyard Olympics at the Newville Fairgrounds on August 7th, 2026. There are 2 age groups for competitors, the junior division, ages 9 to 15, and the adult division for 16 and older. It is free to enter, and you can register the day of on site. You will need a team of 4 and a creative, funny team name. If you need help with funny, I'm your person. Come see me. The next contestant we'd like to introduce tonight is Miss Mallory Fagan. Mallory qualified for tonight's competition in the Market Goat division. She's the daughter of Chris and Brittany Fagan and has been showing for 3 years. She's a member of the Cumberland Valley FFA, and she has shown lambs and goats since she started showing livestock. She has dabbled in showing cattle last winter. When she's not at the barn with her animals, she's probably on the soccer field, as this will be her 11th year playing soccer. She also enjoys hanging out with friends and shopping. She wants to thank everyone that has played a role in helping her become the showman she is, and she's especially thankful for her barn family. Congratulations, Mallory. Good luck here tonight. Let's give her a great big round of applause. That concludes our first heat of beef cattle. That concludes our beef cattle classes for the Supreme Showman. Yeah, absolutely. Next up, each of our 10 contestants are going to rotate through rabbit showmanship. The next contestant to introduce tonight is Miss Carly Saplee. Carly qualified for tonight's competition in the breeding sheep. She's the daughter of Jennifer Suplee, and she's been showing sheep for 3 years and cattle since she could walk. She is a member of the Cumberland County Livestock Club. She enjoys showing cattle, sheep, and goats at the regional, state, and national level. She also enjoys working on her family's show cattle operation year-round. She'd like to thank her family, mentors, and close friends for helping her get to where she is today. She couldn't have done it without each and every one of you, and she is very grateful. Congratulations, Carly. Good luck tonight. Let's give her a great big round of applause. If the following exhibitors are on the fairgrounds, please come to the livestock office. Blake Bear, Riley Harper or Blake Boyer, Ellie or Evan Fulton, Jack Gutchall, Olivia Homan, any of the Kutz clan, Brooklyn Lehman, Lacey and Allie Lehman, Gwen McKee, Hannah or Emma Orris, Tanner Reese or Blake Smith, Cole Wickard, Micah Yingling, Clayton or Chase Cruzy. If any of those individuals are on the fairgrounds, please come to the livestock office. The final contestant for us to introduce tonight is Mr. Casey Blair. Casey qualified for tonight's competition in the Market Swine Division. He is the son of Jesse and Michelle Bear and has been showing for 8 years. He's a member of the Cumberland County Swine Club and the Big Spring Middle School FFA. Casey enjoys showing livestock at a competitive level. He enjoys going to jackpot shows to show and hang out with his friends. His favorite species are pigs and lambs. When he's not in the barn or at shows, he's working on his welding projects. This summer, he expanded his produce operation to Cody Bear's fields. He enjoys spending time at Forrest and Pages to help in their barn as well. Good luck tonight, Casey. Congratulations. Let's give him a great big round of applause. That concludes our rabbit class. That is our last showmanship class. So the only task remaining for our contestants is our tiebreaker to be used in the event of a tie score. We're going to read a description of a showing and fitting item or tool, and you're going to write down on your paper what we're talking about. Spelling does not count, but Mr. Wingert has to know what you mean. He's a middle school math teacher, so be pretty specific. Sorry, now he's a science teacher. He did used to be a math teacher, just for the record.
For 11 years.
11 years as a math teacher, see? Okay. All right, here we go. Are we ready? How about a big thumbs up if you're ready? Wow, you guys are a great crowd. All right, number one. This is usually made of braided leather, and it's designed to provide maximum control when leading your animal. This item is usually made of braided leather, and it's designed to provide maximum control when leading your animal. Number two. This trims excess hoof growth and is essential for ensuring the animal stands squarely on its feet. This trims excess hoof growth and is essential for ensuring the animal stands squarely on its feet. Number three. This is a stiff bristled brush used to train hair and remove heavy dirt, particularly on short-haired animals. This is a stiff bristled brush used to train hair and remove heavy dirt, particularly on short-haired animals. Number four. This item tones and whitens hair to achieve vivid white color. It can leave a purple stain if you apply it incorrectly. This item tones and whitens hair to achieve a vivid white color. It can leave a purple stain if you apply it incorrectly. Number five. This is used to apply water or other show products to your hog's skin. This is used to apply water or other show products to your hog's skin. Number six. This is a stretchy spandex material with leg holes that keep your sheep or goats clean. This is a stretchy spandex material with leg holes that keep your sheep or goat clean. This item is a black nylon item that is worn to display an exhibitor's number. If you need a hint, you're wearing one. This is a black nylon item that is worn to display an exhibitor's number. Again, the hint, you're wearing one. Number 8. This show device has both long and short teeth designed to effectively increase the volume of hair on show day. This show device has both long and short teeth designed to effectively increase the volume of hair on show day. Number 9. This item is usually topped with a piece of carpet. It allows the animal to get a firm grip, which helps them to pose correctly. This item is usually topped with a piece of carpet that allows the animal to get a firm grip and help them pose correctly. Pose is in quotations. And number 10. These are metal bars that hang on a gate and keep your animal from moving side to side. These are metal bars that hang on a gate and keep your animal from moving side to side. Does anybody need any of them repeated? Awesome. You can turn your papers into Olivia. Congratulations, contestants. You can go ahead and turn in your clipboards, your pencils, whatever else Sam and Mackenzie collect from you. Audience, let's send them off with a great big round of applause. That concludes our competition. We're going to get a few words from our judge while we tally the final scores, and then we'll introduce our winners.
All right, guys. Everybody did an amazing job. I was very impressed. Every single one of you showed a rabbit better than I ever could. I know some of us didn't get dealt the easiest animals to work with today, especially in the pig category, but I think everybody handled it with poise and grace, and that goes a long way. Even when your sheep or your goat was acting up, nobody hauled off and smacked them, which I was very happy about because I do not like that. You all were very calm and gentle with your animals. Each and every one of you are very successful showmen, and it is very clear that you have been doing this at least for a while. Even the people that seem more confident in certain categories rather than others, everybody did great with the alpacas. Again, you probably show alpacas better than I ever could. But I'm very impressed with each and every one of you. I know I keep saying that, repeating myself, but it was a pleasure, and I'm very thankful to have this opportunity to judge 10 great children in front of me. Great job this evening, guys. No matter who wins, you all are winners because you guys can go out and win big shows. Congratulations.
Congratulations again to each of our contestants tonight. Thank you so much to our judge, Haley, for coming out. Thank you to our contest chairs, superintendents, those who run the event, all of our ring help, those who provided animals. We'd also like to recognize the sponsors of our Supreme Showmanship Contest, Martin's Ag and Cumberland County Farm Bureau. So let's send them all off with another great big round of applause. Thank you so much. While we get ready to announce the results, we'd like to recognize past winners of the Supreme Showmanship Contest. Supreme Showman started in 2011, and our inaugural winner of the event was Mr. Sam Wingard himself, who now chairs the event. In 2012, Benjamin Sugart. 2013, Claudia Hissong. 2014, Lynn Finkenbinder is working in the office here tonight. 2015, Cody Burr was helping on the gates tonight. 2016, Mackenzie Myers Wingert, co-chair of the event here tonight. 2017, Braden Myers. 2018, Emily Ann Goodhart. 2019, Katie Miller in the audience tonight. 2021, Jaden Klinger. 2022, Jolie Naylor in the audience tonight. 2023, Cooper Umbrell in the audience tonight. 2024, Andy Swab in the audience tonight. And 2025, Blake Bear in the audience tonight. Okay, and I think we're ready. Contestants, when your name is called, please move forward. They're going to present you with your prize packets, and we're going to start with 10th place. In 10th, Tyler Best. In 9th, Mallory Fagan. Eighth place, Emma Gephardt. In 7th, Olivia Kiefer. Sixth place, Taylor Storm. In 5th, Hannah Bruneyes. Fourth place, Lexi Carter. Third place, Casey Bear. Carly, Jackson, you guys all right? All right, second place, Jackson Stoner. And your Supreme Champion, Livestock Showman 2026, Carly Sapoli. Congratulations once again to all of our participants. We're going to get a group shot. We can do it out there or on the backdrop, your choice. Olivia Modesmith, can you take a picture for the Facebook page, please? Thanks so much. Let's do one more group shot together. Everybody in the same one. Congratulations again. A reminder to some exhibitors. Tomorrow morning, sales setup starts at 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. for sales setup. Shippensburg FFA, 4-H Swine Club, and 4-H Farm Stock Club. 8:30 a.m. is a mandatory meeting for all sale participants. It is in the dairy show barn. Everyone is expected to be there. You do not have to be dressed for the sale. The sale starts at 10 a.m. If you have animals that are not selling tomorrow, you are released at 7 p.m. You may not leave before that, and you should remember to get your premium check from the office before you leave the fairgrounds. Thanks again for coming out tonight. That concludes the events in the livestock ring. Have a great night. Safe travels home. We'll see everybody tomorrow for the livestock sale. 10 a.m. in the show barn. Thanks a lot.